Hi, and welcome to the more 5-minute St. Louis real estate market update for March 2018. I'm Dennis Norman, one of the broker owners at More Realtors, and if you'll give me about 5 minutes of your time, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis real estate market. First, let's take a look at the entire metro area, the St. Louis MSA. Here's a chart that shows the past 3 years in median home prices as well as sales. I've drawn a vertical line there, a red line to show a year ago to today. And as normal, you can see the monthly fluctuations as we see increased activity during the spring and summer months and decreased activity during the winter, so that's normal. The red line there represents the median sales price, green line is the median list price, and the black line is the number of sales. So let me throw a couple of lines on here to kind of illustrate the last 3-year period. So this purple line shows the trend of the median sales price over the past 3 years, and you can see it's got an upward trend that's at a moderate rate. This orange line now represents the number of sales, and you can see that over the past 3 years, well, actually the 2-year period I'm drawing the line on, you can see the sales trend is down. Not a lot, but it's downward. Now, if we just look at the most recent year, and I draw a line here for the selling price, you can see the trend line actually increases a little more than that 2-year trend line did. And the blue line, which represents sales, again, is kind of flat or maybe a little bit downward. Now we're going to zoom in and look at what we call the St. Louis core market, the 5-county core market that makes up the bulk of the St. Louis real estate market in Missouri, which would be, this would include the counties of, the city of St. Louis and the counties of St. Louis, St. Charles, Jefferson, and Franklin. Now this chart is one that we created that shows year-to-date sales and then compares it to the prior 4 years so we can see what's happening. And you can see here that I've drawn a green line that, we're at the beginning of the year. Obviously, this is just showing through sales through full months, so through February. But over this 4-year period, if we go back to 4 years ago to today, at this time of the year, as of or through the end of February, there were 2,428 home sales. 4 years ago today, or this year, 2,975. So about a 22.5% increase in sales over the last 4 years. Now, if we look at just the past year, we actually lost just a tad, 0.3%. So we're running just pretty much about the same pace that we did last year. Now, in this 5-county area, if we look at the median price per foot, which is a good way to compare home prices, as well as look at the time it's taking to sell, the days on market, so how long it's taken to sell homes. We can see here for the past 4 years, again, I drew a vertical red line here to show a year ago. But the purple line, the sold price per foot, you can see that, that's a trend upward. And but then you can see the days on market, the black line, which I just drew an orange line there, that's been steadily declining. So we've got the home prices increasing and at the same time days on market decreasing. I mean, this is very indicative of the seller's market we've been in, a low inventory market. So it's taken, so prices are continuing to go up at a healthy, normal pace, but yet the time it takes to sell homes is declining. Now this is something else, another proprietary product we've created, our STL market reports. What I was just showing you was STL market charts, but these are reports. And this shows the most recent 12-month activity for this 5-county area, and then compares it to the prior 12-month period. So we're looking at a whole year data versus a prior year. Up here in the top in the blue, we're looking at home sales. We can see the most recent 12-month period. There were 27,839 home sales. That was up about 1.9% from the same 12-month period a year before. So slightly upward, not much. Median home prices for the past 12-month period for this 5-county core market was $186,500. That's up about 3.6%. Historically, that is a very normal increase or appreciation rate for home prices, so that's good. Second row down here shows what's happening with price per foot, and that's what's sold in the past 12 months, been about 125 a foot. What's on the market currently is about 129 a foot. So we're seeing a little upward trend there. And finally, the last row there, the green number, the 3.49, shows the number of months supply. So currently there's about a 3.5 month supply of homes for sale in this 5-county market. Still favoring sellers, still low inventory. Speaking of supply, here we have, we break it down by county, and you can see that every way we look at it here, everybody's in a seller's market. A balanced market would be considered around a 6-month supply. Everything's below that. The lowest one we see there is St. Charles County with only a 2.2 month supply. The highest one's for a little over 4 months in Jeff County. If we look at price per square foot trend by county, you can just quickly go to the right and see all the big red arrows going down. Prices start trending down a little bit. Now, this is a seasonal thing. Next month, we'll expect to see this going up a little bit. Our top sellers markets, we've got a whole list of them on our site, but here's the top 10. You can see, and this is based upon the month supply, so how low the inventory is. St. Peter's has less than a 1-month supply of homes for sale. Crestwood, 1 month. Bridgeton, you can see the list there. If you own a house in any of these areas and you're even thinking about selling, call us now. Now, even though most everything's in a seller's market range, we do have some buyer's markets out there. Here's the top 10 list of those, and they're scattered around. They've got some very low price markets like Pine Lawn with almost a 3-year supply, to Cottleville with almost a 2-year supply, Frontenac, a high priced area, about a 21-month supply, and so on. Now, be smart when it comes to buying or selling. Check out our Smart Guide to BuyingYourHome.com, Smart Guide to BuyingYourHome.com. We also have one for selling, Smart Guide to SellingYourHome.com. This is not some stock garbage. It just has generic data in it. These are guides that we have created, us along with other St. Louis industry professionals, that we created this thing, and it is really great. It's filled with information that will be helpful if you're buying or selling a home. You can access them online at the sites there that I gave you. You can also download them from there, or contact us through our website or call us or whatever, and we'll mail you one, our beautiful full-color magazine. Also, when you're searching for homes for sale, go to St. Louis's best home search site, stlouisrealestatesearch.com. That's stlouisrealestatesearch.com. And yes, we have real live professional real estate agents right here in St. Louis ready to help you. We have an 800 number here at the top. If you got a question about anything there, you can call us. Try that with some of the big national sites. It doesn't happen. So you can call us and actually speak to someone, get your questions answered. Also down here at the bottom, got our little live chat guy. Yes, we have real live chat. This is not hosted overseas. I actually answer it most of the time. So come talk to me on the live chat. Now, how do I know it's St. Louis's favorite real estate search site, which I always call it? Google it. Google St. Louis's favorite real estate search site, and look what comes up number 1 right behind the ads, our site. What comes up when you Google the St. Louis's best real estate search site, our site. So there you go. Now, also, you can find your home's value online in under a minute by going to stlouishouseprices.com, stlouishouseprices.com. It also just so happens we have St. Louis's favorite open house site, stlouisopenhouses.com, stlouisopenhouses.com. You can see everything coming up this weekend. Also, you can get a report, nice little report. You get them printed out and make your guide for the weekend. STL Open House Report, stlopenhousereport.com. This will have everything coming up. And there you go. We're more realtors, and we're here in St. Louis. We're ready to help you. Thank you. God bless you.